Writing an effective email, one of the most important skills which you need to communicate with your seniors, with your juniors. You are a government employee, you're an employee from private sector. Email writing is very crucial. It's a must. In this video series, dear friends, I'm going to tell you A to Z, all the nitty-gritties of writing effective emails. Emails should not be just to communicate, but emails should be to connect. So I'm going to help you to connect, not just to communicate, but connect with your readers. In this video series, I'm going to tell you the psychology of how to understand the reader's psychology, and the psychology behind that email. I'm going to help you to understand how to compose email, how to write proper sentences. I'm going to tell you about what are the different ways to respond to different type of emails. A very detailed video series I'm going to make. As you know, I don't make only 1 or 2 videos, I go in depth. Same thing is going to happen here. I'm going to make this video series in depth. Stay tuned. These videos will be published continuously in a series so that you should not miss anything. So here we go. Let's start. Well, friends, as I said before, that writing an email is a very important skill which we should have. But email writing is not only about English, but it's also about psychology. You have to understand that the psychological factors behind writing an email. There are many psychological factors which I'll explain you as we move forward. So let's move forward. The first thing is, let us understand what exactly we are going to do in these 3-4 videos. I'm going to make some 4-5 videos. As I said before, the first video is this video, that is psychology behind email. I'll explain you what is the right mindset when you sit to type an email. Before you click on the send button, what right psychology is required. Second video will be about writing an email for freshers for a job. How to write that email, how to compose that email. This video will be in number 2. Number 3 will be how to write an email if you're applying for any kind of promotion or you're going for high-end jobs. That kind of emails I'll tell you. Next will be improving your accuracy. Now this is very crucial. Most of us have a problem. Most of us don't know that how to develop that accuracy while writing. The proper sentence structure, the words used, the vocabulary, the format, every different type of sentences used, and how you can connect effectively. I'm going to tell you about that. And the last will be emails for business communication. In that there are 3 categories. First is to your boss. Okay, so I'll tell you how to write emails to your boss. Then you will see how to write emails to your colleagues, and next is how to write emails to your juniors. In this way we are going to proceed. There will be around, like as I said, 5 or more videos. I don't know exactly how many videos I will shoot, but I will go in depth. Now let us understand this part, the psychology behind writing an effective email. See here, when you write an email, the person who's reading your email, he's not connected with you directly. Communication is very effective when you have a face-to-face communication. Okay, suppose someone is talking to you. You can ask him, sorry, what do you mean? Will you please repeat? And also you can read the non-verbals also on the face. So a message is conveyed through non-verbals more when you communicate with someone. But when you write an email, there is no other non-verbals available for you. Only text is there, and that person is going to interpret what you are trying to say only on the basis of the text. So this is very crucial. You have to be very careful before writing an email. You have to avoid ambiguity. You should write it very clearly, very clearly. There should not be any misunderstanding. Otherwise, the person, as I said before, he has no kind of idea what exactly you mean to say. He will misunderstand something and there will be confusion and chaos. So be very clear. For example, suppose you are typing a sentence and you are writing that our next meeting is scheduled on 25th of September 2022. Okay, now 25th, then you have to write down what is the time, then you have to write down what is the place. When you can write down all these details, then it becomes a very clear and crispy message. This is called as clarity. Now, crispy, as I said before, that an email has a structure actually. It should not be like a huge paragraph or huge essay. It should be short and crispy, around 1 to 2 lines in the introduction, around 2 to 3 lines in the middle part and around 1 to 2 lines in the end. That is called as a proper structure. That is what you have to write email in this format. So don't add too many verbose, too many sentences, not required. Avoid grammatical errors, avoid it. But having said this, this does not mean that you should be perfectionist. What happens, as I've said in every video, that what happens, we are always worried, we always anxious about writing a proper email, and if I make a grammatical mistake, it is like hell, it's finished, everyone is going to judge me, my job will be in a problem. These kind of thoughts are there, and due to this we aren't able to compose proper emails. See, what I'm saying is, if you have, of course we have to write grammatically correct, but if you keep on pressurizing yourself, if you keep on stressing yourself and musting yourself, I must not make a mistake, it becomes performance anxiety. And when performance anxiety is there, probability of making mistakes are very, very high. So be very careful, right? Grammatically correct, but this does not mean that there should not be any single error. I'm not promoting that do errors, but what I'm saying is focus on delivering the message. If you keep on thinking about grammar, you will make mistakes. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Next is, what happens is, once you finish writing your email, take a break of 1 to 2 hours. Don't just click it. After 1 to 2 hours of break, your mind is fresh. You can think in a different angle. You can find out the mistakes also if they are there. If you have missed some point, you can add that point. So just don't compose and click it. Wait for 1-2 hours. Even 1 day is fine. Second day you can come open and you will get a fresh perspective. Again, you can do some editing and add some sentences, delete some sentences, and then you can send. This is very important. All right, friends, and the last one is reply quickly. See, what happens once you receive an email, reply to that email quickly. This shows that you are a punctual person, you are interested, you are enthusiastic, you are professional, you are ready to help. See, the time of response matters a lot. If you want to connect with your reader, with your colleague, or whoever the person is, the time of response is very important. I have seen people not responding for 2 to 3 days. Don't do that. A wrong message is given. So respond quickly. All right, friends. So next one is use polite and positive language, optimistic language. See, as I said before, that the person who was reading your email, he isn't able to see you. Therefore, choosing the right words is very important. I'm going to make a separate video using powerful words for emails. I'm going to make that. Next one. Don't translate. Hey guys, it is so annoying when people ask me that, sir, can I use Google Translator? And they said that, sir, we have seen many videos on YouTube where Hindi to English translation is there, and I can I translate that? It becomes comedy of errors actually. It's all funny. If you can't translate a language, you have to learn a language. You have to learn a language in that language. So don't use translation. It becomes horrible. So don't do that. And I will tell you the right way, because here you should have patience, because I'm not here to give you any shortcut. I'm not here to give you any quick fix solutions. I'm not here to sell any course also, a 1-day course or a 2-day course. Even my English communications course is for 3 months. And some continue even for 6 months also. We have long courses. We have permanent solutions for your problems. So don't do that. Developing your writing skills, developing your email writing skills is like a skill. It's a skill. And skill needs repetition, skill needs honing, skill needs practice. You need to work on this. I'm going to give you the methods, but you need to work on this. And don't expect a miracle in 15 days and 1 month. In not even 1 month, it's going to take a lot of time. Okay, so guys, this is all about writing effective, powerful emails which will connect with your reader quickly, and that will culminate into building good relationships with your colleagues, with your team, with the employees of other organizations, and it will also help you to get a better job also. I'm going to do that, and this video series was really going to help you. So guys, next video is going to come on how to write an email if you're applying for a fresher's job. How to write an email, okay? So we can call application email, or application for a job through email, you can say that. So take care, stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Bye-bye, thank you.